Welcome back. You're watching Maisha Prime News. The lifting of the ban on genetically modified foods, GMOs, by the Kenya government has brought mixed reactions in the country, with members of the Kenya Peasants League and Kangemi grassroots human rights defenders condemning the move, saying it's meant to benefit a few greedy companies in Kenya, but also have long-term negative effects in the country. Stephen Lubanga reports.
Few days ago, after the government lifted the ban on the genetic modified foods, the GMOs, a move that has caused mixed reactions among small-scale farmers in the country. According to the farmers, they condemned the move by the Minister of Agriculture, saying that foreign genes are introduced to the organisms, therefore altering the whole process.
And we are gathered hereby to condemn, with the strongest possible terms, the move by the cabinet to lift the ban on open cultivation and importation of white GMO crops. Genetic engineering takes place in the field, but it is different from what takes place in the labs, where you find that foreign genes are introduced into the organisms, therefore altering the genetic makeup of those organisms. And this has got a potential of altering the genetic makeup of species we're having in our country. And this is very dangerous for our government to adopt that.
On their part, the farmers insisted that lift in the ban is not a solution to end a severe hunger and drought that is being experienced in the country, but instead the government should find an amicable solution to the crisis.
We also contest the argument by the current government that introduction of GMOs is going to solve the problem of hunger. Because if that was the case, why is it that countries like South Africa that has gone fully GMO are still facing hunger? So GMO is not the solution to hunger. The solution to hunger is government increasing investments in food production. FAO, of the Food and Agriculture Organization of the UN, has stated that smallholder food producers produce 70% of all the foods on the table. Yet the smallholders don't get any support from government. It means that if government can start investing in smallholder food producers, then we are going to solve the problem of hunger. So GMOs is not the solution to the problem of hunger.
The farmers expressed their concerns, adding that the health of Kenyans will be in a limbo if we still gamble with the GMO foods, adding that Roundup, like pesticides chemicals, cause cancer.
And all of us know that chemical pesticides like Roundup have been banned in Europe. They have been started to be causing cancer. Then why is it that our government is promoting crops that are going to increase usage of chemical pesticides that are carcinogenic and therefore causing diseases? We also know that some of these GMO, the GMO crops, have the terminator gene, which means that farmers have to buy seeds every planting season. This also an added cost to the farmers. While you see the indigenous seeds that we as Kenya Peasants League promote banking can be replanted from any season to any season. Meaning that these companies that are pushing our government to adopt GMO seeds are here for profit. They're not here to provide livelihoods for our people.
The farmers pointed out that the climate change has really been affected by the chemicals, thus disrupting the food production in the country.
Kitengo kenye serikali imechukua kwetu sisi kama wakulima wadogo ni madhara kubwa, tukijua kuwa wakulima wadogo they're playing a bigger role kwa food production. Na sahi tumekuwa na issue ya climate change, na tunajua one of the major cause of climate change ni hizi mbegu mbaya zenye zinaletwa na hizi kampuni. Na tunaomba sahi serikali kwamba hawawezi kuwa they're making decision on behalf of wakulima. Ingekuwa mzuri sana kama wangekuwa they're involving wakulima pia kwa hizi maswala zenye wanapitisha. So kwa sisi ni kitu mbaya sana na serikali ingeenda hivyo. Juu tunajua vizuri sana hizi mbegu zinaleta maugonjwa kwa mwili.
They have however called on the government in promoting banking of indigenous seeds that can be planted after every season and shared among the farmers without altering nutrition benefits.
Therefore, we are asking the Kenyan government to focus on supporting farm-based research, because the farmers, their farms are big laboratories. The farmers need to be supported to conduct research, to bank indigenous seeds, and the smallholder food producers and consumers also need to be supported by the Kenyan government. They need to be consulted. The government of Kenya should invest in promoting banking of indigenous seeds, in building granaries, in conducting research for our seeds and improving them, but not supporting GMOs.
For Maisha Prime News, I'm Lubanga Steven.